Hello, friend. Very good morning, good evening, good afternoon, from whichever time zone you are joining. Please let me know, guys, if you can hear me well and I'm visible. Knowingly, I'm coming live in different time zone so that I could reach out to like more people from different time zone. Generally, like we always come live in IST time zone, but I thought to like come in different time live in different time zone so that I can help you guys better. Just waiting for more people to join. Can someone please confirm if you can hear me well? Thanks, Amit. Thanks for the confirmation and thanks for joining. Thanks, Navjot. Okay, so the agenda of this call is basically I wanted to show you guys a couple of features of SelectorsHub, which you might not be aware because we have added lots of new features in SelectorsHub, which can be a huge time saver for you guys. So that I want to show you that how you can utilize them and how you can make the best use of SelectorsHub so that you can save a lot of time which you might be wasting today while using SelectorsHub while writing your automation script. So let me just share my screen. Can someone please confirm if you can see my screen? Okay, thanks. So, like generally, I believe like you all people might be using SelectorsHub in this way. Like let's say you have to write the X path or something, or you have to generate the X path and selectors for some, let's say courses. So you right click on this, click on inspect, and here we generally search for the SelectorsHub. So I'm going to show you guys in SelectorsHub Pro. And don't worry, guys, we are giving the free trial, like 2 months free trial for all our users. So if you want to take, you can take it. I will share the link of in the post also. You will find in the description of this post, you will find the SelectorsHub uh, the link of how you can take the free trial. Or in fact, like from this here also, you can just follow this simple one step. You have to just submit your email ID and details, and you will get the 2 months free trial without submitting any bank or card details. Anyways, so here generally, like let's say we have to write or generate the X path and selector for this particular element. In that case, we inspect that element, open SelectorsHub here, and we start writing this way, right? So this is one way. Okay, this we can do. But suppose if we go to a new page here and we want to write or generate selector for this element, let's say practice page. So here again we have to right click and click on inspect, and then we have to go here and open SelectorsHub Pro, and that's how we used to do. So every time you have to open SelectorsHub in DevTools, you have to right click, inspect, and then search for the SelectorsHub Pro, and then there you have to click. But now you need not to do, like you need not to open SelectorsHub Pro for each and every tab again and again. You need not to like right click, click on inspect, then open DevTools, and then go here. No, nothing need to do anymore. You need not to open again and again. Simply you just click on the logo here, and you see, boom, SelectorsHub Pro is opened here. Now you can just simply inspect any element for which you want to write or generate the XPath. You can expand it, and you go to the next step. You see that this is still open. So now you need not to open this again and again. You can directly get the selectors, XPath, everything right from here itself. So this is going to be very, very helpful, that you need not to open DevTools again and again. You just open it once, and for all the tabs which you are going to open here, that SelectorsHub Pro is always open right there. So this will save definitely a lot of time for you guys, and you need not to open DevTools, then SelectorsHub Pro again and again. Next is, here you get the inspector as well. Like let's say on this page, or suppose you are on practice page or any page here on SelectorsHub website, and you want to generate selector for multiple element in one go. So you see, you select this inspector here, and you can inspect any element without clicking on that DevTools inspector again and again. Like generally what we have to do, like we open DevTools, and this is, suppose if you have to inspect any element, you select this and then inspect this. Now again, if you have to inspect a different element, suppose this enter email, you have to again click on this and select inspect this. While selector sub inspector, you just click once and then you can inspect as many elements as you want. Like you can inspect this, you can inspect this, you can inspect this also. You need not to click on that inspector again, because we have taken care of, like selector sub has been developed from the automation testers perspective, like from the automation script, like how you can utilize your time, how it can be saved, like how it can save more time for you guys. Then here another great feature is this, that suppose if any element is here, like this is SVG element. So in case of dev tools, generally what we have to do, we have to inspect that element. We used to inspect that element like this. And when you inspect this element, that's where like you get to know, oh, this is SVG element. Or suppose if you inspect any element which is inside Shadow DOM or iframe or inside multiple Shadow DOM, etc., you first inspect that element, and then you have to like check here that this is inside Shadow DOM, okay, or if it is inside iframe. While here in selectors of pro, now you just inspect this, hover your cursor over the element, and it will tell all the property right here. You need not to inspect that element. Like you see that here you hover, and it is letting you know that this is SVG element even without clicking on that or inspecting. So you just hover on any element, and it will tell you the property of that particular element, whether it is inside iframe, Shadow DOM, close Shadow DOM, or anything, like any specific property, a special property it will be having. It will let you know that this is in what kind of element it is. So this way you can know, you will be knowing all the elements, property, and everything, and it will save a good amount of time for you people. So this is how you can save more time. Great. Okay, I guess my screen got unshared. uh, 1 second. Okay, now here, if you have to, at any point of time, if you have to like stop the inspector, you just right click, and it will like disable the inspector here. Okay, cool. Then here you have lots of like other feature which can be very, very helpful. Like suppose you want to generate the XPath or selectors with any particular attribute, that you can do, just like click on this attribute feature here. And now you see that here you have option to generate like with text, ID, class name, with any particular attribute if you want. So you just need to pass that attribute name here, and it will be able to generate. Like suppose you inspect this element and it is generating with ID. You don't want with ID, you just uncheck it, and then if you inspect that particular element, any element, it will not generate with ID. It is going without id, like placeholder it is generating. So that you can do it here. Suppose if you want to generate the code, like it is generating XPath, CSS selector, playwright selectors also it used to generate automatically. If you are writing or like using playwright, then it is very very helpful for you people that you can get the playwright selectors automatically generated here. Then this is generating like just XPath and CSS selector, but we used to write like command like driver.find element, or if it is playwright then different command. If it is Cypress, then cy.get something. So that code also you can generate like that. Like let's say page object model, then you just select code here and you see that it is appended on this, and simply you can copy and paste it in your script. You can change this command as per your framework. Like suppose you are writing Cypress, using Cypress, then in that case you can use this and you see that it is generating in this format. If you're using playwright, then you can generate in playwright format as well, like await or anything. If that is there, you can use this. Also you can customize this as well. We have created tutorial that you can follow here. Then page object model, you can generate the locators page as well. You just click on this, and after that you select inspector, start inspecting all the element for which you want to generate the selectors, and you can see that it is generating all the locators for each and every element. If you want with code, you just select this and you here you go. Simply copy and paste it in your code. Here we have the selectors healing feature also, which is really amazing. If you have to, like let's say verify the complete locators page, here you paste and you can select the code here, like whatever is your command, like this, and it will verify all the like if there will be any match of the XPath or selectors, it will verify all of them together. Like let's say this is XPath selector and value here. Okay, no match. So let's say we have the, let me first generate the locator page here. So this is, let's say we have the multiple XPath and selectors. So you just go here, paste all of them, and suppose this is all XPath only. So it will verify all of them together. And suppose if any of the XPath or selector will be changed, like let me manually change something here. Now it will show zero matching node for this particular element, for this particular selector. So this is how it is very helpful, like whenever there is a UI change happen and all some of the locators of the script got changed. So in that case you can use this feature selector sealing, paste your complete script, and it will verify all of them. Here we have the debugger feature, which is very helpful in case of like in case of inspecting the dynamic drop down, dynamic invisible element, etc. If you are using any framework where you need to generate the where you have to generate the selectors and XPath with double quote, so here you click on this, and after that if you inspect any element, it will be generating selectors with double quote here. So you need not to even do that manually. Here we have the customize feature. Like if you want any customization here, you want to put that playwright selectors on top, you can just drag and drop anywhere this selector. Also under customization, let's say you don't want to see some of the selectors there in the front, that you can hide. You can also change, hide the UI elements as well. Anything which you don't want to see here, that you can hide. Like you see all these, all possible selectors it used to generate for any particular element. And if you want to reset, you can reset. Here you can also generate the access based XPath, like XPath relative to other element. You just click on this and here select this inspector. Suppose we want to generate XPath for enter password with respect to password. First inspect this, then inspect this. It's very helpful. Suppose if you want to generate for company, first inspect company with respect to this. So here you go. So this way you can generate the XPath relative to other element as well with the help of SelectorsHub. So there are amazing features in SelectorsHub Pro. You guys just try it, give it a try. If you're using SelectorsHub, I'm not sure like if were aware about all these features, they will definitely help you guys. So please give it a try. And we are right now for a limited period giving Pro version 2-month free trial for all our users. So please take this free trial. Follow this blog here to get this. and you need not to submit any bank details or anything. Just simply fill the form and get your free trial now. So go and take your free trial right away, and definitely trust me, you will save a huge amount of time. If you have any question, any query, you can ask me here, as well as there is always live chat on selectors of website. You can always ask your query here. And here you see that on selectors of website homepage itself, you see that now get pro version free trial without bank card details, so you can take your free trial from here. If you have any question, I'm more than happy to take your question. Feel free to let me know. And definitely please give it a try to other tools as well. They will save a huge amount of time for you guys, like test case studio, testing daily, auto test data. All are really great product. Test case studio is like recorder plugin to record manual steps, manual test cases, screenshot. Testing daily, very good tool. And mobile app to get all the latest updates related to software testing. Auto test data, very helpful product to generate the fake test data. So feel free to let me know, guys, if you have any question. More than happy to answer. Please do take the free trial if you really want to enjoy the features of SelectorsHub Pro, and you will love that. Great. So if you don't have any question, then we can end the session for today. And also, we are hosting the boot camp on this Tuesday. So please do join, register for that. Details you will find on Selectors of website as well as on my LinkedIn profile. With that, thank you. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. Have a great evening, great weekend. Bye bye. Take care.